What's going on, everyone? My name is Colin. Welcome to the Poke Office. In today's video, I'm bringing the heat, telling you what to invest in March 2023. So without further ado, let's get to it. I got some hot takes for you. Boom, let's go. Okay, so first things first, I want to go over some of the new stuff because we are so close to the new era of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming out. I think it's like a week and a half away when this video drops. So I am really eager to be buying some of this stuff. I actually have a bunch of it on pre-order ready to come. So first thing is the Scarlet and Violet base set booster box. I have a case of it coming. I think that now is one of the best times to buy this because I got a good price on it for not having a distributorship. So the current market price, $128.31. It could go down a little bit, but MSRP went up. Distributors are paying more for it, so everything Pokemon is going to be more expensive with this era of Pokemon. And right now, I have more of a long-term outlook on these booster boxes and everything. So I'm looking 3 to 5 years down the road. If you look at Sword and Shield base set, it's going for quite a bit of money. If you look at X and Y base set, it's going for lots of money. So if you're looking at like that 3 to 5 years down the road, I think now is a perfect time to get your hands on it. Well, it's readily available for Scarlet and Violet base set. Next one is the Scarlet and Violet base set ETBs. These are the Pokemon Center exclusive, and actually I just checked and they are currently sold out on Pokemon Center. So I have a couple of them coming, which I'm going to be opening on the channel to look at. I think anything Pokemon Center exclusive, like if you look at the Crown Zenith Pokemon Center exclusive ETB pluses, they are skyrocketing right now because they're sold out. You can't get them anymore. People love Crown Zenith. I also did a video a few months back looking at ETBs and comparing the Pokemon Center exclusives to the regular ETBs. And most of the Pokemon Center exclusives are doing really well because once they're gone, they're gone. You can't get them anymore. So I think these are just a no-brainer if you got your hands on some of these. Then we also have just the regular ETBs, which they might be my favorite artwork of all time on an ETB. The gold and purple, gold and red looks really, really awesome to me. Right now, these started off quite high. They're currently at $45. This is the Miraidon one. The Koraidon one is also $45. It's on the next slide, but looks like they're about to level off at that like $45 range. Again, the MSRP is up. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go much lower than $45. Anyways, that's what I'm not telling you to go buy Scarlet and Violet, but I bought Scarlet and Violet. I'm quite prepared to spend some money on it and get ready. This is the longer term thinking. Now we're into the short term stuff, the maybes. All of these are booster boxes because they're just going nuts right now. And if you want more in-depth knowledge of booster boxes, I do a video about it like once a month. So it's not that long ago that I did an update on the booster boxes. You can look in the description below. But Astral Radiance booster box started. This is a 3-month graph. So end of December started at $102.71. Ended off at $128.46 currently. So it's up 25.1%. Same with Lost Origin. It's up 30.3% from 3 months ago. It started at $113.84. Now it's up to $148.32. Last one, Silver Tempest, is starting at $113 3 months ago. Now it's up to $133, up 17.7%. So the reason I'm telling you about these booster boxes is because they're really hard to find. No stores have them. So if you can get your hands on one, I think now is still a good time. Even though they're up already, I think that these have great potential, especially if you're looking at a little bit of a longer term buy. These are going to go up. People like opening these sets. Lost Origin, especially because of that Giratina and the Aerodactyl, are both on the rise right now, actually, not on the decline. Whereas Astral Radiance and Silver Tempest, some of the bigger cards are actually coming down a little bit. But I'm not saying that these are great purchases, but if, again, you're looking at the longer term thing, I think any booster box of Sword and Shield, but specifically these three, Brilliant Stars, not so much. The market price is a little bit wonky, and you can still get it for MSRP on Pokemon Center. But Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, and Silver Tempest, if you can find a booster box for nearing the market price, I think it is a good time to buy. Now, for what you actually came and clicked on this video for, looking at the yeses, what I think you should buy right now, first one being the Charizard UPC. This thing is so cheap. It's crazy. So you are getting it for well under MSRP. It's currently sitting at just over $100, $101.29. And it's kind of stayed stagnant there. You can still find it at big box stores. You can still find it at GameStops at some places. It's a good buy. You get 15 packs. I wrote it down somewhere and I don't remember exactly, but I think you get something like 2 Brilliant Stars, 3 Astral Radiance, 2 Lost Origin, 3 Fusion Strike. Then there's a Darkness Ablaze in there. There's a Vivid Voltage in there. I think I missed a couple, but you get some Evolving Skies in there. So even just the fact that you're getting a huge variety of Sword and Shield booster packs is absolutely ridiculous. And whether you're going to open it now or not, if you're just opening it, maybe it's still on the bit of a pricier side for those packs. But if you're going to hold it for a little bit, there's a lot of packs that people are going to want, especially with Sword and Shield era coming to an end. These packs are going to just get harder and harder and harder to find. Plus, you get the promo cards with the Charizards on them, which are still worth like $30 or $40 together. You get the dice. You get a nice box. There's a lot to really love about the Charizard UPC, especially at this price. And holding it even for another year as Sword and Shield becomes a thing of the past, I think is not a bad option. Next up on my list is the Fusion Strike Booster Box. If you've watched any of my content before, you know that I'm really big into booster boxes. I have one stored away of each of the Sword and Shield booster boxes, more for like a long-term hold, and plus just part of a collection. It looks really cool. I think it's awesome, and I'm just big on them. The other thing I'll say is that if you haven't watched it yet, you should go back and watch my Projecting the Future of Sword and Shield booster box pricing, because this is kind of where my views are coming from. Fusion Strike is one of these ones where the cost of all the singles in this set compared to the price of a booster box right now is a really, really, really high ratio. So go watch that other video. It's in the description and it'll be in the top right corner of this video right now. But Fusion Strike has a great ratio. So there's some awesome cards. You have the Gengar alt art, you have the Mew alt art, you have the Espeon alt art, and quite a few other ones as well. Those are the big three that you can get your money's worth out of these packs. Still a relatively cheap booster box from being a couple of years old already. It's currently sitting at $138.08. It's up 25% over the last couple months. And I think this one is just going to keep rising. So I'm big into booster boxes, full disclaimer, but I think the Fusion Strike is one of the ones where you can make some good profits in like 1 to 2 years. Next up, Chilling Reign. So many YouTubers and people that I'm watching and all sorts of stuff is pumping Chilling Reign. It's more like Chilling Gain, because all of these cards, all of the booster boxes, all of the stuff is on the rise. 3 months ago, this booster box was at $111.64. Now it's at $140.72. So I wish you would have bought it 3 months ago. I wish I would have bought it 3 months ago. Anytime you can make 26% in 3 months, life is great. But there's so many cards in Chilling Reign that are so good. You have the Blaziken VMAX, you have the Galarian Moltres, you have all three of the birds, the Articuno and the Zapdos as well. Those ones aren't quite as much money. You have the Gold Snorlax, which is the crazy one that is worth lots of money for a gold card, because most of them aren't. But Chilling Reign is just so, so good. I enjoy opening it a lot. I've actually had really good luck with Chilling Reign, so that makes it a little more fun as well. And I think that as time goes on, people are going to recognize how good of a set Chilling Reign is, because there's so many cards that are worth like $20 or more in the set. And again, all these booster boxes are just getting harder and harder to find. Where do you find it for market price? I can't find it. Like, it's not there. So if you can find it for market price, I think these booster boxes are going to be really, really good. Okay, second last one is Battle Styles, which is a little bit of a spicy take, but only because most people don't seem to like Battle Styles that much. But I am the opposite. I like Battle Styles, even though the pull rates are not the best. Battle Styles is a good set. It has the Sleepy Tyranitar, which is an amazing card, the first alt art that made it big. Then you have like the Rapid Strike and Single Strike Urshifu VMAX cards, which also look pretty cool. You have the Empoleon, I believe. And the reason why this booster box is on my list is because of the price. Even though it's up 26.7% over the last 3 months, it's still sitting at $112. It's probably the cheapest booster box you can buy out of Sword and Shield, which is really epic. And looking again to my projecting the future video of booster boxes, like this booster box could be worth a couple $100 in 3 to 5 years. I think that's where it's going. It really depends probably on how Scarlet and Violet does and if Pokemon can continue this high of everyone loving it. But I think Battle Styles is a good buy right now to hold on to or to rip, really. It's your cheapest option to rip some packs. So both options for Battle Styles is amazing. Okay, we're on to my last pick, which is the spiciest one of the bunch. But whether you agree with me or not, you'll have to let me know. Make sure you're subscribed for more content like this. Make sure you hit the like button so more people see my content. I appreciate you all. And what do you think? What are you investing in March 2023? What are you investing in for the future? Is it short term? Is it long term? Let me know in the comments below. Appreciate you all. Here's my last pick. It is once again a booster box, Evolving Skies. This is a spicy take because it's so darn expensive. Currently sitting at a market price of $377.93. Are you kidding me? That's up 33.1% over the last 3 months, which is nuts. That being said, Evolving Skies, I just did some research on it. It has 19 cards that are worth over $20. 19. That's nuts. I can't even fathom it. It has so many cards. If you look through the list of cards, it just has, like, I want all of them. And I have barely got any of them. I think I have 3 out of the 19 that are worth $20 or more, and I don't have any of the really big ones like the Moonbreon or the Rayquaza VMAX. So I think that this set is just going to be popular for life. It has had reprints. It has been in box stores like Costco and Walmart, and it just continues to rise in price. So for whatever Pokemon throws at it, it just seems like Evolving Skies continues to go up. So you could think, hey, maybe there's another reprint coming. Maybe I'm going to wait till Evolving Skies comes back down. I don't think that's going to happen. It has proven time and time again. Like, this set is already almost 2 years old, and it is just rising like crazy. So I think if you want Evolving Skies in your collection, now's the time. Don't wait. Don't take my word for it either. This is not financial advice, but don't wait and FOMO until it gets to a $500 market price. I mean, the world is its oyster. It could do anything. It could drop back down to MSRP if Pokemon reprints it all. I don't think that's going to happen, especially with new MSRPs coming out for Scarlet and Violet and a new era of Pokemon coming out. I think that this one is just going to be really high for life. So if you don't have one and you want one, now is the time to buy Evolving Skies, because if you look back at X and Y boxes and Sun and Moon boxes, the big booster boxes out of those two eras are really expensive. Like, they're in the $1,500 range to $3,000, depending on what you're looking at. Like, Flashfire is a huge price to get a booster box of that, which is also like 8 or 9 years old. Then you look at Cosmic Eclipse, which is only 3 years old, and it's already just hundreds and hundreds of dollars because people love it. Evolving Skies is clearly the best set of Sword and Shield, where people just absolutely can't get enough of it. And even though there's tons and tons of Umbreon VMAX cards out in the wild, and there's tons of PSA 10s of the Umbreon VMAX, they're still ridiculously expensive. So it just seems like no matter what happens with Evolving Skies, everyone loves it. Everyone wants to eat more of it up. And so here's my last warning. If you want Evolving Skies, I think now is the time. Speaking of wanting Evolving Skies, I got some packs of it, and that's what we're going to open right now. So make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and I'll see you on the other side to open some Evolving Skies packs. All right, guys, let me know what you thought about that. What are you investing in 2023, if anything at all? And tell me that Evolving Skies isn't the best set of Sword and Shield, because I think it is. Once again, I have been on an Evolving Skies streak because I just can't get enough of it. Plus, I want some of those big cards. So hopefully we can get one today here. Wouldn't that be epic? Lombre. Medicham V. That's an Altart, baby. Are you kidding me? First pack magic. It is a good day. Holy crap. Boom. It's definitely not one of the bigger ones, but I think it's worth like close to 20. Dang. That was bringing the fire in hot. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for it. Man. Evolving Skies. These, I have a few more of those Costco tins, and I separated all of the packs out of them, so that's where I'm getting these Evolving Skies packs from, and they've been pretty darn good so far, honestly. Like, the last time I opened Evolving Skies, I hit 3 rainbows in a row, which I don't know how to even describe to you how that happens, but epic. So, yeah, I want to know. Please let me know what you're investing in, or do you think it's a bad time to invest right now? Galarian Articuno. I think. Well, here's what I actually think. Like, as much as those big takes, I already have the booster boxes, so I'm not investing in them in March 2023. But I think I would still, except that I already have it, so I'm not going to. But I think there's still a lot of value to be gained because the new era, and granted, I wasn't around when Sun and Moon switched to Sword and Shield. We got something in the back here, a Rayquaza B. Golden card. I wasn't around when Sun and Moon switched over into Sword and Shield, but I don't know, it's a new era. Like, it happens once every 3 years. What else are we gonna do? I don't think that Sword and Shield cards are gonna be around forever. Like, so now's the opportunity before they start going crazy in price. So, I don't know, like, that's my take on it. Let's see what everyone else thinks. I think we've had a hit on every single pack so far, even though it's like the regular hollows. Plus we got an Altart. Insane. What else? I got a good week of videos for you guys coming up, so stay tuned for the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it. I'm going to be comparing Crown Zenith to see what other sets it's like. And then Friday, I believe, is going to be... Friday, I think, is 1 week away from Scarlet and Violet release day, which is nuts. Like, it's almost upon us. It felt like a long time because, well, Crown Zenith was a nice tie-over. Like, it might be my favorite set to open of all Sword and Shield, just because of all the hits. Like, it's so fun. But it felt like a long time since Silver Tempest came out, and where we have booster boxes and where we have new stuff to talk about. So, I am looking forward to seeing those silver borders, seeing what's up. The cards are starting to come out in Scarlet and Violet because the pre-release has happened now. It happened late last week on March 17th, I think. And so we're starting to see the English cards out in the wild, starting to see some of the prices, and I'm getting more and more excited for it. So we're going to take a quick overview of what's going on in Scarlet and Violet so far, look at some of the cards. I'm going to give you my reactions to them, and I think it'll be fun. So make sure you're subscribed, and let's get another hit here. We've kind of gone ice cold over the last couple packs. Nothing. Well, we have 2 of the birds. We're on the last pack, so hit the like button for the last pack magic. And, I mean, how do you really ask for more than an Altart out of 10 packs? I just wish it was the Umbreon or the Rayquaza. Alright, last pack here. Absolutely ridiculous. Last card, nothing, a Jumpluff. Alright, quick look. We got the Rayquaza V, and we got the Medicham V Altart. That's going to do it for me at the Poke Office. My name is Colin. Thank you for watching, and if you're not subscribed yet and you made it to the end, well, do it now, please. And I appreciate you all. Until next time, peace.